Once you enter the room, you can hardly tell that any of its occupants are sick. But with only 2 minutes into my interview with one of the members, it dawns on me that there is more to what meets the eye.
People say I pretend because I camouflage. I have to put on a lot of bling so that people may not focus on my swollen fingers. So that I put a lot of foundation and lipstick so that the people cannot see the rash on my face. All my clothes have to be long-sleeved because people look at my hands, and when they look at me, the impression they see, you can see somebody moves off because they think the wounds I have, I am HIV positive.
Since childhood, Gertrude has been in and out of hospital with no doctor detecting her condition. It was only until 2007 that her condition was diagnosed. Lupus, a health condition which affects major body organs, is hereditary, with young women being most affected at the childbearing age. Due to its exposure to the environment, skin is the most affected organ. Daily expensive medication and injections have left her with scars and marks all over her body. She says it costs more than 10,000 shillings per week when all is normal.
I've never known a day without pain. I've never known a day without pain. There's never been a day in my life that I haven't taken medicine. And you really need a supportive family because you're always in and out of hospital.
Faith Kasirimo, who is a business lady, has also traveled the tough journey and tells of incidences when her very own friends and relatives abandoned her at a time that she needed them most.
When I went to that funeral, I met many of my relatives there, and even most of them went around spreading word that I had messed up during my campus days in Uganda, and I was paying for it by, they said I was suffering from HIV. And I was, those were the repercussions of the lifestyle I was living in Uganda, which they have never been there, they have never seen how I was living in Uganda, but all the same they knew that this was AIDS, walijijazia, and they went spreading word.
Catherine Molwa happens to be a mother, but her own body is eating up her internal organs to the extent that she can barely lift up her child. Despite her condition, lack of awareness of lupus in Africa is her greatest challenge.
It was too much pain. It was too much pain to lift the baby, even breastfeed the baby, wash the baby. I had to get someone to come in and do it. And I used to ask myself, what kind of a mother am I? How is it that I'm not able to lift my baby or to do the simple things for my baby? Changing diapers was an issue because my fingers were so stiff.
Lupus, that is a lifelong disease, has no known cause up to date. The natural body immune system produces antibodies that attack healthy organs and not foreign materials such as bacteria and viruses.
And many people are afraid to come out in the open to tell people they have lupus because they risk losing their jobs.
No research exists to tell of the exact numbers of people living with lupus in the country, but it is estimated that there are over 200,000 known cases of people living with this condition. But these people cannot walk freely into public places just because the people around them are unaware of the condition. The lupus support group that meets at the Nairobi hospital every second Wednesday of the month has now become a source of love and hope for many living with the condition.
So for this group, it's kept me alive. They're the reason why I haven't taken my life yet. Yeah.
Many are said to suffer and even die without knowing of what ate them up. Henry Minor, GBS News.